Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Java and Journeys with Jillian. It is me, your girl Jillian. If you're new here, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I am about to kill my husband because literally I was in the middle of talking to you all. He opens the door and just starts talking to me. He is a very special one in my life. I am in Gatlinburg. I'm in Pigeon Forge / Gatlinburg, Tennessee. You all may have heard me talk about this en route. We have escaped the state of Florida just for right now. I needed to get out of there with all the Hurricane Milton chaos that's going on. Fortunately, my community, my neighborhood is good, but still I want to give a shout out to the first responders. It has just been a very stressful situation, and my heart goes out to anyone that has lost their home, that has sustained significant damage. It's such a stressful time. We decided to get out, to get away. We are in Tennessee. My mom lives in Nashville, so I'm just super thrilled to just take a break and be out and about. It's a beautiful day here in Tennessee. The Vols are playing the Gators. So for those of you all who may not know, I went to University of Tennessee. I graduated from the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, all the same system, but I went to UT for a couple of years, had a great time. I was in the band. I did all of that. It was both like a great time and also a very scary time, because just playing in front of thousands and thousands of people is very daunting, but I had a blast. But anywho, coming full circle, being back here now is really nice. It's been a while since I have been back in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. There's so much to do here, so much to see. So come along in this journey with me. And again, what are you waiting for? Have you liked? Have you subscribed? Have you commented? Have you been to Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg? If you haven't, I highly encourage, if you're ever in this part of Tennessee, to come on out, because it's quite amusing. We kind of call it affectionately Redneck Vegas, because it is just a cluster of different dinner theaters like the Hatfields and McCoys, and just crazy zany stops. And so you all will see a lot of that. I'm taking you along with me. And with that being said, let's get into the journey. We are actually at an outlet mall right now that's right outside of some of the other shops around here. So we are going to go to a couple of stores, and then we are going to head into the madness and walk around, walk up and down the main strip essentially, and see what we're going to get into. Let's go. All right, so we have gotten a little bit of a late start. So to get from Nashville to here, and on top of that, we had to make a couple of charging stops, takes about 4 hours roughly, and that's without the charging. We started our day pretty late. We're getting here now. The sun is starting to set. It's actually quite beautiful, and it's cooled off a little bit. So it's been in the upper 70s. It's supposed to get down to the upper 60s, which is awesome. Such a relief. I am so excited to be in cooler weather than the heat and the humidity in Florida. So this feels awesome. We are going to go into Crocs just to look around, and then we're going to go into this other shop called Simply Southern, which has like a lot of these really neat like Southern graphic tees that are super cute. So we'll probably pick up a couple things from there. And this store is just quintessential to the South. Especially this part of Tennessee. So you cannot commonly find it anywhere else. So I'm super excited to show you all what that looks like. You know, Crocs is Crocs. Crocs is everywhere. So we're just going to pop into Crocs first, and then we're going to head over to Simply Southern. All right, so we are in the Crocs store. We're just looking at some of these Crocs that look like they're meant for colder weather, if you are like hiking in any snow. I'm not sure what Whitney is going to get here, because she wanted something that's a bit more comfortable when we're walking up and down the main strip. Oh, go Vols. As I was just saying to you all, Tennessee is playing against Florida, so that added to the time that it took for us to travel over, because of course, with it being game day, it's super crowded, a lot of cars on the road, but we made it through. And of course, what is a day without making sure that you're being very demure, that your behavior, that your attire is demure? I used to not be a Crocs fan at all, but I do like some of these sandals, and Crocs has totally changed their styles and evolved. over time, which I quite appreciate. Like some of these styles are very new to me that I haven't seen. I really like these closed-toed ones are nice. So here are like the Wednesday collection. This is fun. They kind of look a little bit like a mix between Crocs and Mary Jane's. But yeah, I actually am good. I don't think I am going to purchase anything. I'm not really seeing anything that jumps out to me right now. But yeah, Whitney is making her purchase, and then we're going to head over to the Simply Southern store. All right, we are heading into Simply Southern. And let's see what they have. Oh, I do like the Happy Fall, y'all. Very Tennessee. Oh, and then like the Hey Boo. Very cute.
The dark blue.
I go with the bow and let's see the back. Very cute.
Who loves fall?
Just a girl who loves it. Yeah. And I love this long sleeve up here. This is Happy, Happy, Happy Hollow Thanksmas. I'm like, that's so clever. Because then you can wear it basically from what, like August through the end of the year. Just a girl who loves books. Okay, so some of you all may think that these things are tacky, but I absolutely, like, my little southern soul and spirit loves these shirts. I do. And over here they have some Christmas sweaters. I think this is so adorable with the little peppermints. And you have our little female nutcrackers, which I think is super adorable. Rockstar Santa and our elves. I'm gonna show you all some of the earrings. I actually really love these that look like little bow pearls. These are cute too. I think they may be a little bit too big for me, but the little snowmen. Okay, we are headed into the Ole Smoky Mountain candy shop, which I have been here so many times over the years, especially, of course, when we lived in the South. Thank you.
It's smaller.
This is nice. So you see a lot of the freeze-dried candies. I have never seen freeze-dried taffy. That's interesting. So I'm going to show you all some of the candy that's over here. Well, looks good.
Anybody need help yet? Call us when you need us. Hi, y'all.
Hi.
Call us when you need us.
Thank you. Chocolate pumpkins. So I love this shop because they have so many things, especially that's behind the counter, that is homemade chocolate. are now at Sugarlands Moonshine. And I think I'm going to get a couple of jars. They also have, as long as you have your ID and of course if you're of age, sampling that you can do. I've done that before in the past. I don't really want to stand in line for the sampling, so I think I'm just going to, take a little risk here and buy a jar or two of moonshine. And these flavors are so unique, like birthday cake. These are kind of actually new. I don't recall some of these, but again, it's been some years since I've been back here. Oh my gosh, and that looks so cute. We have the chocolate coffee sipping cream. Banana pudding, as well as peanut butter, mint chocolate chips. So I'm definitely interested in maybe one cream and one non-cream. And then they have like the maple bacon, the apple pie, sour watermelon, which looks really interesting. You have orange juice, lemonade, and blackberry. So I am going to look and see which one I want and check back in with you all later. So I want to show a little bit of the line. So this is where you would go if you want to do the tastings, and the tastings are quite fun. If you find yourself in Gatlinburg and you come over to Sugarlands, there's also another moonshine, Smoky Mountain Moonshine. You can do this and they'll pretty much let you sample most of the flavors that they have. And I also want to show a couple of the shirts I thought were so cute. I didn't end up getting a shirt, but I almost got this. They did the moonshine mash. It's just so adorable. And I also love the colors.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. So showing you all a little bit of the strips here. And some of these places are interesting. Some of them are very much like tourist traps and not that great. One of these days, I don't know when, I would love to get a cabin here and just spend like a week or two and try so many of the different things, because I actually have not tried a lot of it. And some of these places change out. Yeah, we are headed into Kilwins to get a caramel apple. Oh, it smells really good in here. All right, we are continuing down the strip. And then here's like a little mall area with a bunch of shops. There was a coffee shop that I remember a few years back, although I don't see it, I don't believe. Oh no, there it is. Go grab a coffee. I'm excited. I'm a creature of habit. I have not been to this place in a long time. And I wouldn't say like, oh my gosh, this place, I remember being the best coffee, but it is a little chilly out. So I would like to get something warm to drink. Let's
Milkshakes and stuff.
Really bad.
It turns out that that place was not the coffee place I remembered. It's not even there anymore, y'all. There was also this dog shop where we previously had purchased dog treats for Meryl. That place is no longer in that little mall shop. A little sad, but that's what happens to a lot of the businesses here. A lot of them, especially the smaller ones, turn over very easily. So we're gonna keep walking on. Do you all see this? So this is one of those like ski lifts, and it goes all the way up this mountain, which is really steep and really high. My little phone camera doesn't do it justice, but we are actually headed over to an attraction called the Mysterious Mansion, and it is open all year round, but in the spirit of Halloween and spooky season, we're going to go try it out. It is a haunted attraction. I can film the lobby, but I cannot film past that, so I'm looking forward to telling you all how the experience is. We're basically on the back side of the strip that we were just walking on. I'm super excited because this has actually been here for some years, but I've never tried it. I've seen a few YouTubers try it out, and I didn't even know that this existed back here for, you know, the number of years I have when I lived in the South. Came over to Gatlinburg. You can see the backside over here, and here's this little stream. But I am super excited to try this place out because I've heard great things. So this shouldn't be a gimmick, hopefully. But you all know I'm honest. I will tell you if it is actually worth your coin or not. But I have great faith in it. So let's head on in. Gatlinburg's Mysterious Mansion. You can hear the chainsaw coming out the end. So while we are waiting in line to go into the Mysterious Mansion, I wanted to let you all know that right now, because of the Halloween season, they are doing a special version of it. So what that looks like is sort of like a freak show thing. So what we're about to walk into is actually not the traditional Mysterious Mansion, which is all good because we can always come back and try the standard version throughout the rest of the year after the Halloween season's over with. I'm super excited to see what this is going to be like. And there's quite a line. I'll show you all what this looks like so far. So it's a little hard to see through the tree, but basically the entrance is right up on the front porch. And the line just basically comes down and wraps around. And I'm a little short, but basically it goes through the back. We actually caught it at a really good time because there wasn't anyone behind us when we first got in line. And now it's kind of starting to fill up a little bit more. So before we go in, I just want to cue you all in on the theme and the story. So as I was saying, it's a bit of a freak show theme, and apparently what has happened is that the carnies within the freak show killed their ringleader, and they have escaped to this mansion. So they are hiding out. Also, because this is a special themed event, this costs a little bit more. So for this attraction right now, during the Halloween season, it's $30. Typically, just for the Mysterious Mansion non-special event, it's $25 per person. So $5 more. However, there are more actors and more scares in this one. So I am super excited to try it out. I also want to note that this is a weekend-only event, not that the mansion isn't open. So if you were to come during the Halloween season and come during the weekday, you would get the standard Mysterious Mansion special event. You would get the standard attraction. If you were to come during the weekday, you would get the standard attraction. For the freak show theme special event, it's just the weekend only. So heads up. peep out these light fixtures. This is the phase that I'm at in my life. We have made it to the front entrance, and I was admiring the lighting. And I was like, ooh, these lanterns, I kind of like them. This is the phase I'm at in my life, y'all. I'm always paying attention to decor wherever I go. You'll see this, what I think is a mannequin staring down. So this is the lobby. And the top of the entrance. I'll be able to show you all the inside of the lobby, and then that's it. And then I have to let you go, and I'll tell you all my thoughts. But I'm already giving it a little bit of a side eye. I'm not sure about what some of these displays are, but we'll check it out once we get in. So we paid right here once we crossed through the lobby, and then here's the door. So we are waiting to get in, and I'll see you on the other side.